Когда Александр Усик выходил на свой очередной шаг к мировому величию, мало кто понимал, что ему приготовили одного из самых неудобных соперников дивизиона. Южноафриканский хитрец и мастер защиты Табисом Чуну. Парня, который умел ломать темп, прятаться за углами и превращать любой поединок в шахматную ловушку. И именно такой соперник стал первым серьезным экзаменом для будущего абсолютного чемпиона. Мчуну – типичный неудобный спойлер, низкая стойка, неожиданные углы и цепкая защита. Он прославился тем, что замедлял даже агрессивных панчеров, а его стиль называли антибокс для тех, кто любит яркие бои. Именно поэтому многие считали, что Усик может оступиться, что его техника еще не готова к такой вязкой хитрости. Первые раунды подтвердили опасения. Мчуну уворачивался, мешал Усику входить в привычный ритм. Южноафриканец делал все, чтобы сбить темп украинца.
Launching a left hand, just counter you, or when he's going to take the lead on you. And right there, Usik thought he had a left hand, but was afraid.
Throws off a lot of American fighters,
and hasn't unleashed the left hand much at all. And in Poland this summer to take on Christoph with more population, better sparring partners, a chance to improve. And he walked into
Usik. I can see why Bashir was a little hesitant about this.
He ain't go yet because he wants to wait until he gets that one opening.
Who's regarded as having real knockout power.
Usik is such a talent.
Mchunu has gotten a little respect early from Usik.
Но постепенно Усик раскусил головоломку. Он увеличил давление, стал чаще менять углы, разбивать корпус, и шаг за шагом Мчуну начал тонуть под этой безостановочной работой.
Yeah, he did. And Usik has a good jab, but he's not using it enough, Max. Right there, you see, it's a little different than this case.
Montel Griffin, a silver medalist, by the way.
Yeah, he's a great, good fighter now. You know when he's going to counter. You think you're out of range and you're not.
I mean, Chunu throws that may be carrying the fight so far.
He come to war from South Africa.
Move up in short order and join this new
right angle and land a shot against him.
Makes it very difficult to reach down.
And I like to have fun.
And that he does. Good hook by Mchunu. And what I like about Usik, dude, yes, he has.
Good, super talented, even all-time great fighters having trouble with.
And when you find a short guy that can counterpunch, that makes him really effective. And that's first of all, he didn't give me a problem. Usik's just trying different things, trying to set up a big shot, seeking to hurt Mchunu. He's very difficult to hit. He's different.
I think also that the world is becoming
for a taller fighter.
There's something about the rhythm.
Is that he's so smart.
That he can dominate this division.
Knows that he has a very crafty guy in front of him. Most people think that they can reach him and he can't reach them, but it's not like that's really not the case. This round.
Remarkable.
Be patient, don't be too eager. Work behind your jab.
Boxer. He's going to be dead serious. He's going to like that. He's going to be right on top of things. Now, Usik going from that was, but at the same time, when he got out, he was beating a lot of guys. Oh, good shot. So I was kind of knowing that we were on the same level, except my hands were quick. Who he thinks a lot of, thinks very highly of him.
А в середине боя все стало ясно. Усик нашел свой ключ. Сериями входами за переднюю ногу, жесткими встречными. Темп вырос до такого уровня, что Мчуну просто перестал успевать.
Just as I was the champion, so why should I go give him a counter like he's a tall guy? Opportunity to play much.
I thought Usik may have parried it with his shoulder.
He's throwing those uppercuts. Usik was backing up and looking at the uppercuts as if to say,
The trainer doesn't like Mchunu as an opponent because Mchunu is not going to allow you to play around with speed. My hand speed and my knowledge of the game.
Rhythm, hoping to catch him coming in, and Chuno's head just wasn't there.
He had fought and had a lot of experience, but my knowledge was
How
different.
Mchunu fights, and he started throwing his left hand in addition to
This fight, he said he likes to play. He is a fighter who thrives off that rhythm. Of
This is something new. Usik. And we remind you while we watch the first of our two preliminary bouts, the focus of the evening is on Bernard Hopkins and then Roy. The two of you fought again a long time. Usik landing punches and bunches once again. There's a couple of quick counter shots. His exposure to Anatoly Lomachenko, although
With tap speed, but he throws the big ones with big speed.
At the top levels of
Yeah, he
boxing.
said, what are you doing?
this was my moment to put on a show.
He's a short guy, too, and with that cut being up over his navel, there's
And starting to land that left hand as you saw him do over the top there.
yes, he just landed a really good left
These are the
hand.
kind of, you know, these are the rounds where the class generally starts to tell.
In this round,
rounds to 2. 58-55. Alexander Usik.
that quick right jab.
Chunu is not letting him do it.
Well, that's why,
For a big man on that 1-2.
and that's the best shot to catch a taller southpaw with.
Chunu's a good
On 5, Usik about to triple Mchunu.
Shots that are really not big shots, and if Mchunu throws a big right overhand left,
He got the call to face Roy Jones for a vacant middleweight title. Though he lost that, why there's so much enthusiasm about Alexander Usik.
one of the things, it's a mixed bag with
good counter left.
Nuances you pick up over the course of a long amateur career.
But the answer for me with Usik is yes, absolutely.
Great frequency.
Yeah.
Now there's the left to Crunks against Tabisu Mchunu of South
He's been
Africa.
just taking over this fight. Jim, watch the movement Usik gives you.
Pitty pat speed punches. I like that.
With both his hand up a lead. There's something playful.
Chunu can handle himself though, like he's still against an awkward guy.
And before you,
Chunu. And Usik has already scored 2 knockdowns.
Over the course of a great trainer.
Good left hand. And
Like
got
that
him
right
hurt.
there. Yeah.
he suddenly put.
The question is, are you giving people something to watch?
He has been his trainer since the beginning of his pro career. Is no slouch.
No, not at all.
I mean, that's really...
Then he turns it over like that. Meanwhile, he's like Lomachenko. They go at a good 80 until they find that.
Mchunu comes back with an unimpeded left counter shot, but that's what's in charge.
Yes.
A fan of boxing, you will like
So
watching
he can change speed with his punches.
the way
Stern counterpunching. But since that time, Usik has been, well, I think Harold may have hit the nail on the head. It's the movement. You know, you just don't see a...
Yeah, I think Mchuno's power's gone, Jim.
I said 2 knockdowns, one was ruled a slip.
Olympic gold medalist Alexander Usik switching directions and shifting gears the way he does. And he's got movement as Usik is throwing freely
Yes, he let
in round 6.
He let
Really good hand speed and
Yes, for a
accuracy
big
for a
guy.
cruiserweight.
Yes.
Ability to fight.
Those good pity pat punches until it's time to throw the big ones.
Mchunu is very demonstrably trying to land 1 punch at a time, and Usik is piling
6'2" plus guy, southpaw. That's impressive.
Right hook.
knockdown. Here's the astrological sign.
Well, of course, Jim. I mean, come on. If you're a Capricorn, I mean, if we celebrate, I mean, you know, a day after mine.
Started to
Body
say.
punch.
И финал получился классическим для Усика. Точные попадания, давление, серия. И рефери остановил бой, когда Мчуну больше не мог отвечать.
Throw one of those left hands again, too, Max.
Yup. And
Like
got
that
him
right
hurt.
there. Yeah. Doesn't get any better than that.
And Usik, a Capricorn in this fight, has knocked Mchunu down for the 2nd time. So there's the 2nd official knockdown. Margin is beginning to widen here.
He had him surrounded, and Mchunu said, "Let me get down here before I land
Good
the punch."
shot.
Good counter shot by Mchunu.
Another good shot. Oh,
Usik
good
lands
shot.
a big left over the top.
Oh,
After
yeah.
going down for the 2nd time, and there's the 3rd knockdown. Now,
That's
Lumaretta is going to stop the fight.
That does it.
So a victory over Tabisu Mchunu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at the official time, 1 minute. And still, WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World,